Hey there, welcome to another episode of the Cable Plus Property Show on Cable Plus Property, your #1 online educative platform on all issues related to land and landed properties. We ensure that all Nigerians and non-Nigerians have easy access to every information related to land procurement, building construction, registration, documentation, and obtaining planning permit. My name is Oiza and I am live in the city of Abeokuta, the capital of Ogun State, Nigeria, where I'll be speaking with a town planner, one who has worked as the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Urban and Regional Planning in Ogun State, as well as the author of the book Urban and Regional Planning in Nigeria, a public service perspective. He's no other than town planner Stephen Abiodun. Come with me. Town planner Abiodun Stephen Abiodun is a town planner par excellence with more than 35 years of distinguished service with the public sector, that's both in the federal and state government in Nigeria, in diverse and key roles. His expertise lies in urban and physical planning, and he served as the special advisor to the Ogun State government in such capacity. He also had the unique privilege of working as the permanent secretary, Ministry of Urban and Physical Planning in Ogun State, Nigeria. He is keen on policy decision, formulation, and implementation of the Ogun State Homeowners Charter Program. As part of his solution-driven approach, he spearheaded a remediation policy program towards minimizing the detrimental effects of urban renewal total clearance of substandard and poor communities' residential buildings across 20 local government areas and 37 local councils development areas of Ogun State. Town planner Adewolu is currently engaged in town planning services and advocacy consultant. His area of interest includes, but not limited to, research on traffic and transportation, urban trends and analytical appraisal of issues, policy planning and development control, litigation matters with reference to urban and physical planning, as well as urban renewal, report writing, and presentation. Join me as I speak with town planner Abiodun Stephen Abiodun. Okay, good morning, sir. It's so good to have you on the show.
Good morning. I'm pleased to have you also.
Okay, so sir, you worked and rose to the position of Deputy Director in the Lagos State Civil Service, and that was before you transferred your service to the Ogun State government. So we'd like you to share with us what your working experience was like working in Lagos State and Ogun State as well.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to have a mental throwback because I work with the federal government at Jakuta Company Limited, and that is where I started my post-university experience. There, from Birmingham to Ajaokuta, I served there, and then I worked there as a town planner and the pioneering town planner, involved with prepare the master plan for 600,000 population that would be needed with the state plant. The township was being developed, so I was in charge of monitoring and ensuring that what is being developed is in compliance in tandem with the master plan for the township. My experience in Lagos was superb also. It was at the period, maybe you are not born there, they said forum, this bankers, forum. They're just building, converting houses into banking hall all over Ikoyi and Victoria Island. I think the government was not happy with that, or Governor Tinubu was not happy. He said, okay, they have bastardized Ikeja, GRA, Ikoyi, and Victoria Island. That was exclusively a serene living essential environment that's become commercialized. So they established what they call illegal conversion and change of use committee to look into it and see how it could be reversed. The trend could be reversed. So it was at the time I was employed in Lagos State. Then I had to be working with Mr. Adiniro.
What year was that?
1996. Mr. Adiniro. Mr. Adiniro was in charge of that committee. So we were working, and I remember the member of the committee was lawyer Lawal Pedro. It's now his son, and he was Solicitor General Lagos State before he retired. Then Benga Ogunoike was his surveyor. He came here also as DG Lands, and then Mr. Kehinde BO from Transportation. They brought all of us together, but by and large, I was the only one, the technical report writer for that group. So from there, I gained a lot. The other area that I enjoyed in Lagos was when Justice Ruth Vivers was the chairman of the Committee on Illegal Conversion and Exchange of Youth. It's superb. It was there I realized that if you are having tribunal, town planning tribunal, and you make use of a town planner, which the law says you should, which our law says we should, it cannot work effectively well. You just be backing. You'll not be able to bite. Justice Ruth Vivers on illegal conversion and exchange of youth, they say you are wrong. The approval for your building is residential. You have connected to a bank or to commercial uses. Are you guilty or not? If you are you ready to revert? If he says yes, it's okay, go. If he says no, you go back to his chamber. You put on his wig and gown. You are going to Kirikiri. Straight. No town planner as the chairman could do that. No town planner could do that. So in other words, if you are going to have a tribunal for town planning infractions, yes, town planners will be members, but the chairman should be somebody that has that legitimate power to send somebody to wherever, to sanction. Let me use the word to sanction the accused or the contravenor. I learned that from there. The forerunner of all my experiences in town planning is from Lagos, and I only built on that. By the time I was I didn't apply to Ogun State. They were looking for people to handle the new board based on the Creative of 1992 that established Urban Regional Planning Board. They said they went through, the governor said no. Eventually, they said it should be somebody. Then they called me. They said, but I wouldn't come because I was working in it. I said, what for? My people are calling me. I wouldn't say no, regardless of whatever, because maybe tomorrow I will need them. So I decided, okay, I will come, but on transfer, not political appointment. That was what actually made me to transfer my appointment.
Wow. We'll take a short commercial break and we'll be right back.
Cable Plus Property, the hub of professionals in the built environment and the #1 online educative platform on all issues related to land and landed property. At Cable Plus Property, our aim is to ensure that all Nigerians and non-Nigerians have at the tip of your fingers, free of charge, all information on landed matters. We provide you with all information you need to know about land procurement, land documentation and development, planning permit procurement, building construction, and so on. Join us today for free by subscribing to our YouTube channel, like and follow us on our social media platforms, and check us on our website www.cableplusproperty.com. Together, we shall make our environment better. Spend and build right.
Hi, welcome back. It's still the Cable Plus Property Show on Cable Plus Property, and I still have Town Planner Stephen Abiodun with me. Okay, so I'm glad you mentioned something about development plan. So is that to say that there is a physical development master plan for Ogun State? If yes, when was it prepared? When will it expire? And what are the benefits of the plan to the people?
Okay, there is a regional development plan for Ogun State, prepared 2005 to expire 2025. It contains all the fabric of land uses, economic activities, up to ICT development in it. It contains so many things that you can I'm sorry, I'm not likening it to a Bible, but it's just like a Bible in terms of physical development of Ogun State. Yes, if it is not perfect, it is not perfect, but it is 99% perfect. The executors are the ones that are not perfect, not the plan. Because from there, when in the last administration, I said updated master plan for Ogun State. I use that regional development plan as a base to project the population of so many other rural areas then, and small areas, and the metropolis then, to give us a population of 7.2 million from 3.6. And that is the base. With the growth rate from Bureau of Statistics or the Bureau of Statistics, you'll be able to extrapolate and you get the population. And when you look at what is the trend from the beggar axis up to interchange, then they were not populated like that. Scantily populated, virgin area. And that was when the government probably thought of saying acquisition, 2.5 kilometer acquisition, to be able to develop it properly. Although they handed part of it to Ogun State Property and Investment Corporation. But now, it has always merging with the bridge and the Lagos something. So that one shows that the population has increased. And why did the population increase? I want to put you into a box so that I won't ask other questions. You will tell me I've answered the question. Now, Lagos says its sovereign is overpopulated. It's short of land. The land that they are taking from water or water area can only be purchased, developed by people with high effective demand. When I say high effective demand, not millions, in billions. Those people with billions are the one that can develop that area. And how many Nigerians are Tanzanian? Not many, majority, just like me. They now call what the term gentrification. You are priced out from the area because you can't afford to live there. Where do you go? Periphery of Ogun State. All the local government in Ogun State, they are now coming there to become a problem to Ogun State periphery, which some people will say, that's a gold mine area for Ogun State. But again, in a civilized climate, when I say, for example, when London was just like Lagos problem now, they decided what they call new town creation, and then they created new towns to overspeed population from London to New Keynes, New Town, to Birmingham area, to Newcastle County Council area. But those population they were exporting were resource led. What do I mean? The federal government, that is the national government, supported them. The one that is exporting the population supported the one that is receiving the population, so that they will be comfortable, and they exported both the population and job, so that will not become problem of community will be reduced, and they will not become problems. So that is what is expected of Lagos to do with Ogun State, and the federal government, who is the father of all, to do it. Okay, that was when again the federal government wanted to do it. They said Lagos Ogun Mega City Development Authority, which started, but unfortunately did not take up.
We're still going to talk about the mega city, but for now, you mentioned the regional development plan. Is that the only type of development plan existing?
The regional development plan, that is a development at the macro level. It has some subsets. You can have district plan, local plan, action plan, lower structure plan. You can have them at lower levels, cascaded down like that. Now, if, for example, urban renewal for Kenta Ijaba, that's part of development plan, but at lower level, a specific area like action plan or thematic plan, it has a theme for urban renewal.
So we have all of these plans in Ogun State?
No, that we don't have all of them.
Okay.
We have few of them like layout plan, but we don't have the expected cascaded lower level plans.
Okay. Still talking about Ogun State, that's where we are. What are, or which government ministries, departments and agencies are involved in physical planning, and you know, what are their functions in terms of town planning in the state?
Okay. It is the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development that anchor physical planning generally in Ogun State. But once the issue of preparing the plan comes, other ministry, agency and department are involved, particularly lands, because they have a lot to do with it. If the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development proposes a development, and that development requires acquisition of land to make it become effective or functional, lands must be in there. Lands will support to acquire the land. And after that one, the physical planning will now do the plan they want for that particular area.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. It's been great talking to you. I've learned from listening to you, and I can't wait to also take a read at your book.
Okay, thank you very much.
But very quickly, sir, I would like you to say something about the Cape. I know you've done that earlier, but I just want to confirm if you have subscribed to our YouTube channel.
No.
Okay.
I have not subscribed to it.
Well, we're sure you will when you get to
I'm already subscribed
of your videos. Thank you very much, sir. All right, thank you so much for watching. I trust that you've learned a lot from that interview, because I did. Well, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything at all. Also, like the video and share with friends, family, and colleagues. Head on to our social media pages on Facebook and Instagram at Tpl Property to follow us. I'll see you in the next video. My name is Oiza. Have a great day.